Okay, about transsexuals. Um, Most transsexuals are all right. Um, Now, the transsexuals are actually Hindus from Hinduism. This is where transsexualism comes from. Comes from the Krishna story. It's very old, like literally 20,000 years old. Okay, it's starting at the time of the Stonehenge. Okay, and so that's a slight development at that point, Stonehenge, of the Krishna story. Okay, so it's very old. Inside the Krishna story is a transsexual story. Now, the transsexuals are brought in actually by Krishna's world. Now, Krishna was a fan of women. He loved women, and he was sexually free with women and girls. And this is what the Stonehenge is all about. It's actually celebrating all of that. It's the pagan maypole dance. That's what Stonehenge is. It's been misinterpreted by the gay community, Oxford University. They can't interpret anything. They're from a primary school. They need to shut up. Okay, so transsexuals is from the sutras. It's from Asia. It's actually Krishna, and Krishna loved women. He is the the center of the Bible. Is actually a story about Krishna. Jesus is Krishna. Right now, uh, Krishna had a big responsibility. He had the whole country to run. Now he was under attack. His women were under attack. So Krishna got mad and he set out a new army and he dressed them up as women. And he said, "You're going to protect the women and you're going to kill those that are attacking our women." Okay, so those that are attacking our Christians' women are the gay community. All right, so transsexuals were created to protect the girls that are getting femicide by the dark Indians and the gay community. Okay, they're doing this in the West. Let's not forget, femicide runs the council and the schools. All right, so the schools are attacking the kids there. There are trans kids there, and the schools are the gay community, and they're killing them. Sandy Hook was organised by the head of the schools, a gay paedophile, and he was targeting the girls in a very inconsiderate attack. When he's just targeting the girls, he just like randomly killed everyone. The poor girls should not be attacked like that by their teacher, which is what's going on in our schools. It's more than disgusting. So it's for the trans people to go in and save your kids. They're being killed. Hurry up. Boys and girls are getting killed. They're your kids, they're trans kids, they're getting killed by the gays that run the schools. Okay? Now, in Thailand, you have this transsexualism. This is very ancient Asian stuff, actually from Krishna. Krishna created transsexuals to protect the girls and the women under attack, the fashion industry. All right, so these transsexuals come in and then they chump the enemy, the gay people. And Krishna lives on and these women live on. And they're happy as the day is long. And they're loving women, all types of women and girls and everything. This is the way it was in the flourishing times. Okay, so you have like Michael Jackson song, the Earth Song, describes a true story of what the Bow group are doing, the gay community. They're planning destruction of the elephants. That's the council doing that. That's everyone out there getting attacked. Everyone out there is an elephant. If you speak in English, you're an elephant. Okay? Now we're all getting killed. This story, this song is a true story. It's told by every band out there. Bands that are unknown are telling the same story, like all over Camden, all over London and England. that these gays are running the schools and they're destroying it. Look at the video of Earth Song. Visually, it's correct. Okay, so that's your schools. So the trans people, you need to protect the world from these gays. You're protecting women. That's your fundamental, rudimentary walk. Okay, now you love sex. Krishna loves sex. He protects that. That's evolution, by the way. That decides whether we're a monkey or not. All right, if you're sexless, like a snake or a monkey, we don't want you near us. You're a problem, right? We will always sustain our life as a human. Don't try and stop us. You're a snake. We'll just break your back quickly, right? So that's what transsexuals do. They kill snakes. All right, so we're learning about transsexuals. Now we need to do a rescue of all the trans kids. All the schools are now trans schools. All the kids there are trans kids. They're getting killed by the gays that are running the school. They're filling the country with immigration to kill our kids. Southport murderers. Where are the transsexuals to help these kids? Where are they? Right? Okay, so you now need to get in touch with us. We're Operation Recovery. We're a British Army, and we're recruiting all the transsexuals, especially in Blackpool. All right, so your job is to rescue. You take people from anywhere, right? They're not to be killed by the gay people. Not all the gays are bad. No, they're not. We like Elton John. We love Elton John. I love Elton John. I really like Boy George. He's also a great guy. All right, so is Alan Carr. He's fantastic. These are not gays that are no girls allowed. George Michael, he had loads of women in his group. He had more women in his group than gays. And this is why George Michael ranks at the top of the good gays. He's inclusive of the women. He would never exclude them. This is not what Greece is about. The gays that are attacking us, they're not Greece. They're not Greece. Greece has told me they're not Greece. We'll get into that later. But now, there are some gays on my side. Right now, we're the Greek police. If you're on my side and you like George Michael, and I'm a biggest fan of George Michael. All right, now, if you are the same, you are with me, the Greek police, and you're a gay. All right, so you can now work with the Greeks and kill the enemy. That's a gay group. They run the pink community. There's quite a lot of them, way too many. Running the schools to destroy the kids, especially the trans kids. Transsexuals, where are you? You're supposed to be hanging people that are killing your kids, okay? All right, so now in Thailand, you have transsexuals, and the transsexualism comes from sutras. And this is actually a very long sutra. It includes history, anthropology, and modernization. All right, and a better economy, helping Blackpool, ridding the criminal element here, which is well known. It's not liked. It's very unpopular. Transsexuals will sort it all out because we know that the dark Indians are the gay community, femicide, girls. They're not allowed to do that in a town where there's transsexuals. They're allowed to come in. British Army have recruited them. Police can't arrest them in Operation Recovery. All right, so now they're attacking the dark Indians and the gay community. They're attacking anything to do with Sutra in Blackpool and Manchester and England. So that's transsexuals under attack. Right, so the head of the Sutra world is Gandhi. So when he was shot by the Dark Indians and the gays, because Gandhi is Bollywood that loves women, is Krishna, all right, is where transsexualism comes from, the dance world. You're there to protect them, okay? The glamorous world, the fashion world, you protect them, okay? Uh, now, and so now Gandhi was killed, and then I was adopted by the King of England, and he made me the next Gandhi. All right, so the Gandhi family in India, they've recognised me as one of the Gandhi family, and they really like me. They say I'm a very good influence for India. They said this about 10+ years ago. Right? Okay, so they've taken me on as the head of India. All right, so now I'm in Blackpool and I'm getting very attacked by the gay community. Okay, they killed my girlfriend a few months ago. She was beaten up, and 2 weeks later, then she was killed. All right, so I really need help. The gays are really going for the sutra, the transsexuals. All right, so the gays own McDonald's, all the pubs, Weatherspoons, all the schools. They own all the nightclubs, all the train services. Blackpool train station are always attacking me. They're always saying something like, I can't have a girlfriend. Cash converters, they're also telling me I can't have a girlfriend. And then where's Stacey, my girlfriend? They're attacking Sutra and the transsexuals. Over and out. So I'm the head of Sutras in England. I got lots of proof of this, but we'll talk about that a bit later. I just need to tell people that living in Blackpool, you know, if there is a head of transsexualism, it's definitely the Sutras. Okay, that's a fact. Right now, I'm getting very attacked, and I urgently need help. I need transsexuals to get in contact with me. I need to look into the comments section on the YouTube I put up, and in there you'll see a website. It will have my address, and I need you to come round. I'm very friendly. You have no problem, and we're basically a sex club too. We're building up. We're resourcing. We'll be talking more about that later. I know that transsexuals like sex. So do I. I love sex. Nothing wrong with that. It's very good for you. Those that don't, well, they're very ill. They have a whole load of problems. Okay, so we'll talk about that later. But for now, I need transsexuals to listen to this article, get in touch with me, come round, call me, email me, and we can start making some money too, because protection makes money. Okay.